This is Mission Control Houston. Welcome to the International Space Station Flight Control Room for the ISS update. Today is Tuesday, April 12th. Today, the anniversary of the first flight of a human in space. On April 12, 1961, the era of human spaceflight began when cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin became the first human to orbit the Earth in his Vostok 1 spacecraft. That flight lasted 108 minutes. And 20 years later, to the day, on April 12, 1981, the first space shuttle flew in space. The Space Shuttle Columbia took astronauts John Young and Robert Crippen on the first flight of the Space Shuttle program. Those two events in history led in part to the existence of the International Space Station, the orbiting laboratory that circles the Earth at 17,500 miles per hour, as 6 crew members live and work on board. That is the Expedition 27 crew at the moment. The crew members work on about 6-month tour of duties on board the space station in 3-person crew shifts. You see the current crew here from left to right: NASA astronaut Ron Garan, European Space Agency astronaut Paulo Nespoli, cosmonaut Alexander Samokutuyaev, NASA astronaut Katie Coleman, and cosmonauts Andrei Borisenko and Dmitry Kondratyev, who is the commander of Expedition 27. The crew members are in the middle of the afternoon of their workday on board the space station, but they have a light duty or off-duty day today to commemorate Cosmonautics Day, the day that is held in Russia to commemorate the anniversary of Gagarin's flight. But aside from having no technical duties scheduled, the crew members are participating in several commemorative events with people here on the ground to help celebrate the anniversaries. Of note, those included a call from Russian President Dmitry Medvedev this morning. And all the crew members spoke with the news media on the ground in an interview with the New York Times and CNN American Morning. They will also participate in a news conference with media gathered at NASA centers and those at the other agencies in Europe, Canada, and Japan as part of a news conference. And otherwise, the crew members are working on their exercise routines for the day, continuing some work and troubleshooting with one of the devices or machines, the Advanced Resistive Exercise device, and helping to troubleshoot some mechanisms on that were replaced over the weekend. And through the checkout procedures, there are some issues being encountered as the crew members go through that deliberate process to bring that machine back online. The crew members have a suite of exercise machines on board, but are focusing on returning this device to its operational status. The team here in Mission Control is following along with the activities, led by Flight Director Royce Renfrew, and seated next to him is astronaut Bobby Satcher, serving as the Capcom today. The team on the ground is also working on an activity independent of the crew members. The robotics team is continuing to configure all of the hardware on the outside of the station to prepare for the STS-134 space shuttle mission to get the robotic arm, Canadarm2, and its special purpose dexterous manipulator and its mobile transporter in the correct places for that mission. So today, the ground controllers are operating the special purpose dexterous manipulator called Dexter and placing it on the outside of the Destiny laboratory.